Welcome to this new video. This time I want to talk to you about a port scanning utility called Naabu and what this utility does. As the description implies, it scans for port on specific host. It is a simple version, it's lightweight, and even though this does not do anything that nmap doesn't do, I believe that the more tools you have, the better you're going to be at doing your work because you're going to be able to compare results that you obtain from different tools. Also, there may be some situations where certain port scanners are not able to function, and then you're going to be able to use these lightweight tools that is built on Go. So the if you go to the official GitHub page, you are gonna see the description. Here it is about the tool and what to do with it and some basic information. So what I'm gonna do now, I am gonna proceed and download and install the tool. So I'm gonna copy the syntax for the source code. So let me come here, copy. Let me come here. Remember, this tool is built on Go. And it is one of the many tools that I have created a video for that have been created on Go. So if you don't know how to compile the tool, just watch one of the other videos. To install Go, I'm just gonna go quickly through this right now. I'm gonna do git. Okay, something is going on with my keyboard. It happens from time to time. So I'm gonna go git clone, then I'm gonna paste that. So this is a lightweight, as you could see, it was already downloaded. So if I do ls, you're gonna see it right here. So I'm just gonna go into that directory, and then I'm going to v2, then I'm gonna go to cmd, and from here is where, oh no, there's one more, then I'm going to Naabu. And right here is where I am going to find the file to compile with Go, right? So I'm gonna go build, and I'm gonna do that. So that file is created in this directory, and it's gonna take a few seconds for that to finish. So let me just pause recording, and I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so as you can see here, it is the file, so I can execute it from here, or as we have done in the past, I'm going to move it to the bin folder so it can be executed from anywhere in the command line. So I'm just going to copy it. I'm going to copy naabu to user local bin. Oh, permission denied. Okay, so let me use sudo. Okay, perfect. So the file is in the bin folder. So I can run it from anywhere. So if I just do Naabu, as you could see, it is gonna come and it's gonna show me that I didn't specify anything else, any targets or anything. So if you do Naabu minus age, you're gonna see the help menu here. So let's just go over this real quick. As you can see, this is similar to nmap. That's why I said at the beginning that this tool is not gonna do anything unique. But again, the more you know, the better you are at your job, right? And there may be a situation where you're not gonna be able to run nmap. So here's an alternative to it. This is a host base. So when you type the command, you have to specify the specific port. And then if you're looking for specific ports, as I said, just type in the ports that you're looking for. Similar to nmap, you use the -p for that. or you could use what they call the tab ports, right, which is a default scan. So according to this documentation, it says that the tab port scans the default 100 ports, or you could do 1000 ports, or you could do, if you feel like, you want to scan for everything, there's a command for that too. I don't see it right here, but if you do dash p space dash, that's going to scan for all 65,000 ports. So do you really want to do that unless you want to do a denial of service or create a lot of network traffic? There's no reason for that. So if you come down here, you're going to be able to set the rate limits. If you like to do that, you can do an update. Like right here, as you could see, I'm running the latest version, but if you were running on an older version, you can just do the dash up, and that's gonna look for the updates and install them. And then when it comes down to this section, you're going to have the configuration. You're going to be able to scan all IPs and that belong to that host, so on and so forth. So let's just go over this. Oh, when it comes to the discovery section, to the host discovery, and again, it's similar to nmap if you want to send any probes before you start scanning for ports. If you do SN, that's going to be perform only host discovery, and then you can use PM to skip that, or you could use any of the syncat acts or any other type of host discovery. So let's do a simple scan, and so you have an idea of what the output is like. So let me come down here. And Naabu space minus host space, let's say scanme.org is doing its thing. Notice right here that it is telling you that it's running without root privileges, that sometimes, most of the time it works fine, but there may be some type of scans where you need root privileges to get the desired results. Now, as you can see, this only shows me two ports that belonged to scanme.org. Now, let me open up a new window here. Let me bring this over. And I'm going to show you something. If I do nmap, this keyboard is really something. So let me come here. So if I go to nmap and I do scanme.org, we're gonna get different results. As you can see, the default scan from nmap is gonna show me more results than the default scan from Naabu, right? As you can see here, it only shows me two open ports, 22 and 80. Whereas if I go to nmap, it's going to show me more ports. It's going to show me 2280, but it's also showing 25, 135, 139, 449, 445, 9929, and 31,337. So the point is that this Naabu utility is a great utility to have. As you can see, the scan results are limited compared to nmap. So let's say that you're looking or that you want to just scan for one specific port. So you would come here, you would do -p space and the port that you are scanning for. And instead of searching for the default, which is the popular 100 ports, it's going to look specifically for that port 25 on this specific host. Alright, so what happened here? Oh, as you could see, this did not give me any result, which is kind of sucks too. So again, it is a good tool to have to validate and compare results from other tools. It's lightweight, but it has its limitation. It has good things also, and one of the things why I like to use this tool is to do um, basic network scans, or if I'm looking for something specific or something simple such as a port 80 or one of those well-known ports that you would run, you can use this tool for that, right? If you're looking for web servers, the most web servers, as you know, they're going to be running on 443 or port 80. They don't have to run on that, but that's usually, what most of them run on. So you could do a basic Naabu on that, and you can also create a list of let me just end this. Oh, I'm gonna replace this keyboard. It's driving me crazy. Now that you need to know that I'm just saying that. So one of the things you can do, and again, this is not unique to Naabu, is that you can create a file, a list, and then scan for that, right? You could use the -L for that, and that's gonna use the desired list of hosts for the scan. And this is one of the many ways actually that I use this, depending on the project that I'm working on. So let me go ahead real quick and create a list. So I'm gonna use nano for this. I'm gonna call this host.txt. That's just the name. And on this list, I'm gonna do CNN.com, BBC.com, and I'm gonna add a handful of domains to the list just to show you how to use it and the results that I get and why I like it to do specific things that are super fast and simple to run. So I created, or I'm creating, a list of hosts that I'm gonna use as a target. So let me come here and save this. And what I can do now is do -L host.txt, right? That is the name of my file. And that's gonna do its magic. It's gonna go through all the hosts on that list, and it's gonna show me the ports that it detects as open. Now, I have probably what, maybe 10 hosts in that file, but it's going to start executing the scans on one of them at a time. And as you can see here, so let me come, um, it is going to do the basic scan, right? Like the top 100 ports on all these domains, or I'm not going to call domains because I have more than domains on this list. So let me go cat. So as you can see, these are the hosts that I have there. And it's going to go through the well-known ports, and it's going to give me the results based on what it believes is open, right? So as you could see on one of my hosts that I have in the network, this is made explodable. It has a whole bunch of open ports, even FTP, right? This is my lab environment. So that is a nice tool to have. Again, it's nothing unique, but it's something else to have. That maybe you want to use this instead of nmap for whatever reason, or maybe you're not able to get nmap to work because the libraries are not working or for whatever other reason, and then you could use Naabu for that. So again, I hope that you liked this video, that you liked this new tool, whether you decide to use it right away or not. I would say give it a try, see how it goes, see if you get used to it. It's lightweight, it's super simple to use, and it's very, very fast too. So again, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel. click on the like button and I will talk to you on the next video.